Hi Aries, and welcome to your eclipse season tarot forecast. This is going to cover the period of July 13th through August 11th. Our first set of eclipses will be with the Cancer new moon on July 13th, and then we will have the total lunar eclipse on July 27th, and that will be the full moon in Aquarius. And this is actually a very special and rare total lunar eclipse, as it's actually the longest one in the last century. It's going to go for an hour and 23 minutes, and I love that synchronicity of 1, 2, 3. And then we end eclipse season with the Leo full moon on August 11th, 2018. So eclipses are all about things leaving our life and new things coming into our life. We are in the midst of retrograde season as well. So you need to think of eclipse season as like a twisting in the kaleidoscope where the picture before your eyes changes, okay? So let's pull some cards to see, where these eclipse energies are going to play out mostly in your life, Aries. Cancer is 4th house, Aquarius is 11th house, and Leo is 5th house. So definitely some energy will be felt there, but, let's see where it's going to affect you. And Aries, if you are a Cancer, Leo, or Aquarius moon, this will be very significant for you. I personally have had the biggest changes happen in my life when these eclipses are happening in my moon sign or my sun sign. Okay, and so if you have a moon in Cancer, Aquarius, or Leo, this could be an incredibly powerful eclipse season. Also, think about what was going on in your life in January and February, and any sort of changes that were taking place or that you wanted to take place, certain relationships that may have ended, fallings outs that you may have had. Think about all of that, because on the other half of eclipse season that we're coming into, that's the completion of this energy. So things are going to change, and Chiron just went retrograde. Chiron is the great healer, the mender. So, and then Mercury is about to go retrograde too. So many people are going to be reconnecting, family relationships, friendships, romantic ships, like all of it. And so let's start with this Cancer new moon solar eclipse and find out what area of Aries' life is going to be mostly impacted by this eclipse. All right, so we have the 7th house for you guys. This is the area. This area of your life is about long-term significant partnerships, romantic business or family. Since this is the Cancer new moon, which is the 4th house, which is all about family, home, and roots, many of you, this is about family connections, either reconnecting or the decision to just, let certain people go for now because it's just too toxic, or you just can't see eye to eye. You need some space, you need some time, whatever the case may be. So for you guys, it's all about the relationships, and new moons are planting the seeds for new manifestations, right? And full moons are the manifested results. So with this Cancer new moon solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, any sort of changes that you would like in any of your relationships, great moon to plant those seeds with, okay? So we'll put Venus here as a placeholder because Venus is the ruler of 7th house, Libra. But let's see what area of your life this Aquarius full moon is going to impact the most. Ooh, so we have the 11th house here, which this is the house that Aquarius rules, okay? Where the cosmos grant wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. I think Sagittarius also received this in this spot. Sagittarius or Capricorn. I can't quite remember. One of the two received this in this exact spot. And since this is the Aquarius full moon, how significant that the 11th house would show up in this spot. So, not just family, but also your friendships. There's going to be reconnections, and maybe some people you decide to do away with. But also this could be about wishes being granted for Aries, okay? Because that's what's going on. Or just like you feel like your luck in general is improved after we get through eclipse season. So we will put a card right there to mark it, so we know that that is 11th house energy, and see which house this Leo full moon, or sorry, Leo new moon solar eclipse, which area of your life is going to be most impacted by that. Oh my gosh, so we have the 11th house again. Wow. And that's why we keep a placeholder. So you have 11th house, 11th house, 7th, 11, 11. I love it. 7, 11. So, Aries, this is all about your family ships, your friendships, your lovers, your wishes, your luck, big time changes. I'm actually really excited to see what tarot comes out. Something you guys have really been wanting could actually happen during eclipse season, just based on the energies that have come out. Some of you, this could be where we finally meet that romantic long-term love. Some of you, this could be where, you know, all of a sudden we're reconnecting with family, or we're reconnecting with friends, or we're making a lot of new friends and social networking with new people. It's just, I feel like Aries luck is about to change after this eclipse. So again, think about what was going on in your life back in January and February. What were you hoping for? What were you wishing for back then? What was going on in the various relationships in your life back then? And what, you know, and now here we are. What's starting to change for you now? Because, wow. And Uranus is about to go retro in August 7th, I believe. And it just moved into Taurus' second house, but it's going to retrograde back into Aries. Look at that. Wow, it's big time significant for you guys. And Uranus, you know, as the placeholder, is the ruler of Aquarius of this 11th house. And Uranus is about to retrograde in August and move out of Taurus back into Aries. So yeah, this is your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So wishes granted, big time epiphanies, reconnection of relationships, new soulmate love. Wow, I like it, Aries. You guys have a lovely reading so far. Let's just hope the tarot cards keep on that boat with you. And it's raining outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is raining and pouring, Aries, which I feel like it's going to be raining and pouring blessings and luck on you guys, and it's going to shock you like bam. All right, so we have this Queen of Coins and the Seven of Swords. So yes, this here, Aries, is definitely a relationship that either turned its back on you or you had to turn your back on it, because there's some sort of deception and dishonesty. And this being highlighted with the Cancer new moon, which is, you know, home and family, and the 7th house, there's definitely a relationship in your life that either has already been eclipsed out earlier in the year, And now we're coming through to either have the reconnection or the final resolution and closure. Okay, this could be where they're reaching out to you. Hey, Aries, I'm sorry. Or you could be reaching out to them. Hey, Earth sign, I'm sorry, because this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like it's more significant of what's happening here. And it's where somebody's like, I can't take this from you anymore. I can't handle this from you anymore. I have to let you go. So this either already happened, okay, or Aries, you're deciding through eclipse season, hey, it's time for you to go. And I will tell you this, look up to see when, you know, eclipses were in Aries last, all right? Because for me personally, the most profound changes in my life came when, you know, the eclipses were happening in my moon sign and my sun sign. And so this right here is either something that's already happened or this is something that needs to happen. And whether it's something you want or not, you'll just naturally have the courage and strength to get rid of what needs to go. So this here, it's either we're getting rid of somebody or there's a reconnection from a troubled relationship in the past. But, you know, all things come to light through eclipse season. Next we have this Six of Cups and this Knight of Cups. So here, to me, this is where if, you know, you've been dealing in the romantic arena or even with your friends where you've just been dealing with people who are flaky, just kind of in and out, back and forth, you know, there's a sudden change to this energy. And I feel some of you are really going to connect with somebody like a soulmate love type of relationship, or you're just going to have a whole new network of friends. You're really leaving a lot of heavy energy, crappy people in the past. And now here we have the Six of Swords attached over here with this Leo new moon. This is moving on to better things. And now we have the Judgment card. Ooh, did you hear that thunder? You hear that thunder, Aries? That's for you, yes. This is, you know, second chances. This is karma. I feel like this is in Aries' favor because here we are moving on to better things, to calmer waters, to greater happiness. Karma is balanced in family matters, okay? Luck is given to Aries. Wishes are given to Aries. And this is just really awesome reading for you guys. Very powerful, this Aquarius full moon. And if your moon is in Aquarius, oh my God, Aries. Oh my God. So I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. But I just feel like there's new love coming in, or we're reconnecting with people from our past. Or if you're already in a relationship, I feel like if we've been distant and not understanding each other, this eclipse season has the potential and power to really bring all things to light. And then now Chiron's retrograde, which is the great healer. We have a 6 and a 6, and then 1, 7. So June, July, very significant for Aries. I know we're out of June, but this energy started for you guys in June with those 2 6s there, and it moves into July. Okay, so right here we have the Star. A long journey brings rewards. Yes. So with this, I feel like this is a disconnection that happened in the past, and this eclipse season is bringing about this reconnection, and it's either for a second go round or it's finally so that we can have closure and understanding, okay? So again, we've already gone over this. Great healing to all your relationships for Aries. And with the Star here, my God. But also with this card, there is the meaning of somebody leaving your life, all right? So some of you, it's like there's a reconnection with people that have been out of your life. And again, for others of you, this is where we're finally deciding this person needs to go. Like, they're just not part of my journey forward. They always kill my vibe. They've got to go. And then here, We have utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So this here is that 11th house energy, and this is about our friends, okay? And this is Earth, so those of you that are dealing with an Earth person, this is saying, like, use common sense when it comes to your friends, your lovers, all of that. Like, use your experience of the past in general to help you decide what you're going to do and how you're going to handle things. But also, don't forget your history with that person, because here's the thing. An excuse or a justification is okay for, like, a mistake or an accident, something that's just only happened one time. But when it's consistent behavior over the course of time, no, there's no excuse, there's no justification for that. That's a, you know, personality trait of that individual who's doing that behavior. And that might be where this comes to play, where you're like, look, I'm not hearing your story anymore. Like, it's always the same thing with you, and logic tells me that you're just full of crap. So you got to go, okay? So, you know, use your logic. Also, when it comes to your dreams, desires, and wishes, don't be so ready to be reckless or careless. Be very meticulous. Be very methodical about everything that you do in regards to trying to make a dream come true, okay? Or, you know, wishing for something. And last, over here, we have love and prosperity with this queen. So, Aries, I definitely feel like you are going to have a lot of relationships mended through this eclipse season. Some of them to come back together and have a second go round. Other relationships, it's, you know, for the final closure and goodbye. All about relationships for you guys during this eclipse season, but also like your wishes and your luck in general. And I feel like wishes are being granted. 7th house and 11th house, that's both air energy. That's air is the intellect, the mind. And here we have utilize logic, reason, and common sense. And so through this eclipse energy, things are really being brought to light for you guys. And in that place, fall upon your logic, okay? Fall upon your higher mind, your higher thinking to guide you, because, you know, what's happened in the past is most likely to repeat itself no matter what it's trying to tell you today. So remember that. And I only really iterate that because the Prince of Cups came out in this position, and then we have this card attached to it. So, you know, if somebody's always feeding you a bunch of crap and you see the truth of it, it's time to no longer accept that and let that person go. Let the eclipse take them out of your life, all right? Because there is new beautiful relationships coming in for Aries, new friendships, new invitations to different social occasions and events, new romances coming in, reconnection, especially some of you with your mother or with your daughter. You know, reconnection with other family members, with other friends. So let's pull an overall outcome for all of this energy for Aries. Ooh, and there's that thunder again, Aries. Yeah, and look at that. See the lightning? I can't believe I didn't even make the connection till just now. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna thunder and rain, but it's like blessings, Aries. I feel like it's blessings, and who needs to go? You're just gonna have the power to be like, get out of here. See you later, bye. Boy, bye. Okay. Oh, nice. Yes, look at this. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, and confidence. You're just gonna be feeling really good, Aries. By the time we get through this eclipse season, you're going to feel like your luck is improved. Some of you, definitely some wishes are going to come true. We're making new friends. We're reconnecting with old friends. Some of us are reconnecting with lovers or family members. Blessings and good luck raining down on Aries' head. Okay. wishes coming true. It's just really good stuff for Aries. Like, I feel like this is all positive. The only negative is that I do feel like there's some people that just gotta kind of fall out of your life, fall away, and that's the only negative I see. But it's like there's so much other positive stuff that doesn't even matter. And the amethyst, this is just like ultimate transformation in your 7th and 11th house energy. Okay, Aries, so those are your messages for eclipse season. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.